Get your popcorn ready.
We always gonna put on a show, baby. That's what we do.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Can you do something for me? Can you hit a little for me?
Well. Welcome back, family. Another episode of the Offseason episode of Inside Leverage, the hottest and best show in the Twitterverse, on social media, providing you with nothing but information, no drama, no I am Coach, your host. I am joined by the one and only Vince Mechanic with the vibe. What is going on, my brother?
Yo, we are back. 2025 off seasons is here. Fresh start. Just reset from last year. Last year was last year. This year is this year, and what a time to be alive. Yes, sir. How you doing, my boy?
All right, man. Listen, I needed the break. I know we all needed the break. Season kind of ended on a negative note. Not kind of, but it did end on a negative note between the injuries and the way the team ended up, and it was just a mess. I'm glad that we were able to move on and flush that and move forward. And we have a lot of good things on the horizon. We got the start of the tampering period in about a week. We got the draft coming up. I know you guys have been putting in work. We're here to talk all about that stuff. I know the other guys will be jumping on soon. Hopefully we finally get French's list, which I know everybody's waiting for that. Highly anticipated list. So we'll see what I know he's been doing his work. I know you guys been following him on Twitter and see that he's been doing his work. Here's one of the guys.
And listen, some of this extensive list that I personally seen, some of it was from 2024, but a lot of editing, a lot of, eliminating of some things. The list is extensive for this year, so I'm excited to hear what French got to say.
Allegedly he used AI. I don't know. I'm not going to make any accusations. I'll let the man, do his thing and bring that list to you guys. And hopefully he's got some good prospects in there. What's up, Wally? I know you just joined. Are you trying to be quiet? What's going on?
I'm just doing my part, man.
You're just here not to get fined?
I'm just here not to get fined, bro.
This guy sounds sad. Ho, look who's here.
Listen,
wow.
Listen to me. Listen to me.
What's good,
I fought Wally in the hallway to get here.
You lying.
And I'll fight every last one of you.
I can't afford to be in your hallway.
Listen.
I can't afford that hallway. You crazy? Using a
Don't listen to this.
Oh, no.
You was Rick Rawson, though, man. Don't try to play me.
Don't listen to this. Let me not.
See, they know you are hitting still takes.
People know.
People know, man.
Listen. That person who just tweeted that, you already know you could buy them off quicker than Nancy Pelosi. Listen, what I do want to tell you, this episode.
You do not have a list. You don't have a list. What's your list?
Debut on the list, Coach.
Can I just tell you? But wait, not yet. Hold on. I know
he
you're
doesn't
like
even have a list.
He
doesn't have the list. He's lying. He's lying.
We're already breaking format already.
He has the list from 2024. I bet he has two fullbacks.
Braden Fisk is a great prospect I hear, bro.
Hey, when I said drop the left tackle last year because you need him this year, they almost kicked me out to space. But look where we at.
You got it right. You got it right.
You did get it right. He did.
You got it right. This shit.
Oh, they got some integrity this year.
You didn't get anything right.
Hey,
integrity this year, Coach. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you.
I don't ask Coach, and don't let Mechanic the liar over here enable you with your lies. You did not get it right. I was right about the picks. I was right about everything. You didn't have a list. How you right about something you never had,
sir?
Listen, we're gonna have French is gonna have his time to shine.
This is literally year 3, going on your list from year 1.
It takes good things take time, right, French?
Don't shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth, Coach. We did.
You know what? I gotta go on a commercial break.
The list
and Honestly, I'm gonna go on a commercial break. You guys are stressing me out. I gotta go to a commercial break.
Listen, on that note, French, hold that thought. Junior, why don't you give us a little quick rundown for everybody? Hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you can, retweet it, like it, subscribe. Make sure you do your thing to help us keep bringing you good content. Please spread the word. We're here just to give you great content, great information. Junior, on that note, give us the latest news in Dolphin world.
Well, really, I know it's been a while, so I'm sure there's a ton of news that you guys already know, so we're not going to even get to that. But for those who are just joining in, had no connection on Twitter all day, one, they did not franchise tag Javon Holland. That was expected. We know we're not gonna sign him. Maybe not. So looks like it's a Dolphins worthy news. So we got to present it to you guys. Javon Holland was not signed at 4:00 p.m. So you know what that means. Looks like Bradley Chubb, they are interested in trying to restructure his contract, which I think is a good idea. We can talk more.
But when I said it,
right?
Don't come out. Don't even say nothing, friends. Don't even say nothing because that wasn't in your list. But when I said it, they were like, nah. I'm like, they're not gonna cut them. I told you about Tyreek. I told you about Chubbs. I've been on anti shit. I've been telling y'all, no, shut it. None of them boys is going anyway. Don't even start. Don't say nothing.
I don't know where you were on the last show we were on.
Wow.
But last show we were on.
Wow.
Last show was on Spaces as Chris Greer attorney, as the only attorney, as the only person that defended Chris Greer. What did I say, Coach? We were not getting rid of Bradley Chubb.
Would you please talk to this guy? Would you please talk to this guy?
Let's table. Can Junior finish with his update, man? You guys are like, I
can't stand you.
Jesus.
Hey, listen, it's a good debate, and we're not certain if it's guaranteed that they will do it or not, but certainly interested is a good step forward for the Fins. I think having the likes of Chubb, Phillips, and Chop Robinson on that lineup rotating is a good recipe for disasters for other teams.
Stop stealing my bars. Stop stealing my
bars. There you go. Yeah, you know, whoever said it first had the bars, right? That's my saying. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
You hang around French. A lot of the boys are different.
And lastly, another news that I like, and it doesn't mean you don't go draft that additional player. It looks like they are also interested in re-signing Dotson for the right price. I thought he was strong ever since we re-signed him. He had 2 picks. He seems like he fits well, complemented Brooks. So another guy where they're interested in signing. So that's a good sign for us. That doesn't mean we don't go get a young guy in the draft. We already got 2 guys in there, and one of them, he's not enough and likely might be gone. So Brooks, a drafty, possibly another one, sounds like a recipe for success for us. So those are the news for today as of right now, as it stands.
Perfect. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that. Everybody out there, make sure, like I said before, make sure you like and subscribe, retweet the space, man. Next on the agenda, listen, I think that we're going to, before we get, again, we're going to go into French's list momentarily. But Wally, I want to direct this to you. I know that you've done a lot of legwork here. What specifically with the draft, the Senior Bowl, and the Combine, are there any couple guys that we really should be keeping an eye on? Let's start with the offensive line, because I think that's a position group. I think a room that obviously and definitely needs an upgrade. So what are a couple guys that stood out to you, when you had all that time and did your homework for that?
Oh, all that time. That sounds crazy.
I didn't mean that in a disparaging way, but yes.
That's fine. They've had a few guys like that Missouri kid that he could play guard. He could be a guard tackle, and
what's his name?
Missed more you.
Armando.
It's not Armando. It's Armand Membu.
But listen, he's coming to higher league.
Bro, can you let me talk?
French, I promise you, I'm gonna even give you a spotlight.
We're gonna give you a spotlight. Time. We've been waiting for you less longer than you have.
I know you're anxious, bro. He's anxious.
Don't worry about it. It's the first time you've ever done something for the show. We get it. We got you. We're gonna give you the spotlight, my brother. It's your one of one. We gonna get it to you. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
But yeah, Banks. But look, man, this kid from North Dakota State is a monster. the Zabel kid, but
everybody likes
you're gonna have to make a decision whether you're gonna reach at 13 for a guard. And I think, given where we stand, if we take him at 13, I'll be happy with him. This is this interesting prospect kid from LSU. He could play guard tackle right now. Well, Frazier, Leslie Frazier, Will Frazier,
Miles Frazier.
Miles Frazier.
We were both wrong.
Miles Frazier. He's a kid that it's another kid out of Jackson State. The other kid out of Portland State, too, Slater. There's a lot of kids that we could come out here and it's a lot of Patrick Pauls that you could draft in the second round, and you can end up with a steal in the first round.
Right. Well, that's what I was going to say. Most of these guys are probably later pick. The guys you can get diamonds in the rough, if you may.
Yeah. It's all on scouting, but I think you can find 2 starters in the 3rd and 4th round at the guard position and be like very, very, very happy. I know French has a couple guys he's been talking about. He was hyped about this North Carolina Limpkin guy, which is not even on my list.
Junior, what? Before I get to French's list, because I really want to hear this.
Eager, like
Junior, he's like rocking back and forth, bro. Junior, he's
like a kid at a candy store, man.
Junior, I will make it quick since I feel like the first 2 rounds, really essentially you can find offensive line in any of this round 1 through 7, but some of the guys that I felt interested in the combine, Jackson Slater, like Wally mentioned, a guy that we saw in the Senior Bowl just was working, just seemed very fluid with his pass protection, can run block, can play all 3 positions on the interior line. So he's a guy that I'm very interested. Even the Seattle Seahawks had a personal visit with him. So I don't know where they feel he could be picked. I think in the 3 to 5 range is a guy like him who I'd be interested. And then you have your guy Zabel, of course, and a kid that really popped out from Georgia, Tate Ratledge, also a guy, an interior guy from Georgia. He had some injury concerns, so medicals is probably important. So you got to see where he's at. But I like him as an interior versatility player who can work well for us.
You're not taking him you're taking him with a 5th or 6th.
Well, that's what I mean. Those are guys from 3 to 5. I feel you can take. I'm not talking about 1 to 2.
You're not. Look, his talent is 2nd to 1st roundish, if you may. But his injury concern move you to a 3rd rounder, and then when you look at the 3rd rounder, you be like, "Oh, there's a lot of talent, depth." So
right. You don't make it out the 3rd round, bro. Like, we gotta stop. Coach.
Cause do you know how many guards?
Am I able to finish my evaluation?
Go ahead, mechanic. My fault, man. This guy.
Like I said, due to the injury concerns, he didn't play a lot of games, but he showed a lot of promise at the scouting combine. Was very excellent. He ran like a 4.97. What I saw. 6. What's his measurements?
Like
6'3".
He was the fastest combine, right?
He was one of the top 5 guys. He's 6'6", 308. Certainly fits our system. 32
McKinley looking at.
He can play almost all the interior. I think left and right guard. So he's a guy with versatility that we always look for. And then lastly, a guy that actually wasn't in the combine, but it's a guy that I'm very interested in. His guy, Kevin Banks, is another interesting tackle that can go to guard that I jumped in the bandwagon and says I would consider it. I don't know if they will, but I would consider it. But his partner is Jaden Connor, who I thought can play is very interesting to me. Now, Texas ran a similar scheme like we did.
Now you a Banks fan.
So
now you a Banks fan.
So he's those two are guys that will come in and not have to have a struggle with our scheme because they ran something like that in college. So those 2 guys, Banks and Connor, are 2 guys that I like in the draft that we should look into.
But when I said it, I tell you can play right guard.
Things can always change. Sometimes with evaluation, you think this guy is the guy, and then you switch it up and you say, you know what? I think I'm feeling this guy. It's just like me catching up with the NFL specialists and the gurus that are that had
so you got to give me the quotation mark of the gurus.
The gurus
Crazy.
that know and have that knowledge to understand, hey, this kid right here, which Wally I'll give credit to, and Chad, shout out to Chad, who said that we should go get this guy. And I was like, nah. But then when you look at him and you see the measurements, you're like, maybe.
He can play guard, tackle, replace Aiton.
I'm with y'all. In French, I'm done. That's it. That's all I got.
All right, so wait, before we get to French, I know we got to leave the best for last, right?
No, he's going more white hairs than
If Will Campbell drops to 13, do you take him?
Yes. Personally, I would, but I don't know if the Dolphins would. Maybe.
Yes.
Depends on free agency. I don't know what you guys think.
You know why I would do it? Because it's a twofer.
Yeah.
It's a twofer. You play on my right guard this season. He's going to be your starting right guard. And next season, he's automatically your right tackle. Because you're moving on from Austin Jackson. His contract is up. You don't even have this.
No more Pancake Jackson?
You unfortunately you can't. You're getting young. You're going to young.
You mean Banks? Well, he's talking about Campbell. That's what you said, right?
Oh, I'll put Campbell on left guard.
That's what I'm talking about.
Campbell,
if Campbell drops, do you take him at 13?
Nobody's not gonna like taking a guard.
You're not gonna like. You're gonna. Then the question is, who do you move to right tackle? Because he could play that left tackle like a.
I mean, you got the Teron Armstead situation. You don't know what's going to happen there, so why not?
No, but you got Patrick
solidify
Paul.
That.
I think he's best served as a guard, but he can't play tackle in a pinch. But I think he will excel. It's kind of like the Peter Schronks. You remember him, Wally, from last year?
Yes.
He was picked 11th overall by the Titans, and he's thriving ever since. He wasn't considered a guard in the NFL. He was a tackle in college. It pushed him inside, and now he's thriving. I think he even played center for the Titans.
Do you think it's too rich for Banks at 13?
My fandom says no, but maybe it might be for the Dolphins.
Because I'm torn because with Campbell, you could get the twofer. With Banks, you kind of have to move more chips for the future. Unless you're like, you know what, you're going to be a left guard forever. And for me, if I'm drafting a guard at 13, I'm going guard tackle. That's
guard tackle versatility.
Yes,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So this is the thing, Wally. They say he can play. He looks like he's suited to play. He can play tackle guard, but he hasn't played guard in college. He plays exclusively tackle.
I know.
So that might be an issue. But if you feel like he's like a Tunsil, where even though he only played left tackle, when you put him in, he's not going to have any problems. Then you take him. But mind you, you have Paul, who's a second year, and you're going to have a rookie next to him. Are you willing to do that?
I'm telling you right now, there's not a player in this draft with more upside than Patrick Paul left tackle going forward. We said this last year about Patrick Paul. We said Patrick Paul was a year away from being like, and we're at that year. I don't know. Maybe we're a little bit too overhyped for Patrick Paul. French, I don't mean to steal no more thunder of yours. Go ahead.
Nope, that's it. I think it's time.
He needs a theme song. Give him a theme song.
Give a theme song.
He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
My boy!
Like, my goodness.
Ladies and gentlemen, the premiere of the French NFL draft list.
Not the
elevator. The floor is yours, brother.
Put your fake ass lips.
Oh, wait. Give me some more appropriate music.
Your call. Thank you for waiting. Your call is important to us.
The show goes on, baby.
I don't care. It took me 30 minutes to get to the stage. Through all the confetti and fluff. let me let you know one thing. Even though Wally Mechanic can go through all of my tweets and steal all of my information,
That is crazy. Here we
I
go again.
still going to talk about some possible candidates and what we're going to do. Let me, and I want to reverse engineer, DJ, cut it. I want to reverse engineer kind of what Wally was saying because he brought up the LSU guy. And
what's his name?
I thought
What's his name?
Listen, I thought he was going to talk about Jones. Underrated guard. Listen, if you haven't, and I know Mechanic and Wally are going to try to throw me off.
Dude, he's on my list. What are you talking about? You are such a thief.
Bro, you guys tried to steal my thunder. I know you want to come on.
Coach, put the camera on all of us.
Listen, I know you want me to talk about Banks and Campbell for 20 minutes, but I'm not doing that. I'm going the other way.
Let him shine.
Start out with my guy, Armando. But y'all was like, it's Mambo because he's a Nigerian. But shout out to the Mizzou kid because I actually like him. I like him at 13.
French, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you one question?
I let these guys.
I just want to ask you a question about your list.
45 minutes.
I just want to ask you a question about your list. Who's your number one wide receiver?
Why are we talking about wide receivers right now?
Because it's a list.
Wait.
You said you had a list of players.
Within the top, within.
No. You said you had a list of every player, every position. Didn't he say this, guys? Yo, chat. This guy said, I'm going to have a list on every position.
Coach, after Macmillan, you got, what's his, Burdens, and you got the Ohio State kid, which is pretty good too. But at that point, like I said, I'm looking for grit guys, and I'm not necessarily going after the name guys per se, which is kind of where my list is going. So even when I talk about the interior guy, what's his name? The Anthony Belton, the NC State interior guard. I like him later in like a 4 if we don't get one of the top guys because I'm looking at the conference. He came from Tallahassee. He's a grit guy. You know, when you look at some of these guys and you look at their background, where they come from, the school they went to, the conference, who are they going up against? I don't want to necessarily get too flashy with the Oregon guys. I know Zabel was the guy that, y'all was talking about. I love him.
He's not flashy. He's a dog. He's a dog. He might go in the first round.
Listen to me. That's who I like too. But he's not a 13. He's more of a trade back and get him kind of guy. He's not 13. He's not 13.
What?
I don't think
he's not 13.
I go more.
I actually agree with him.
At 13, I go more tackle because just like
you have to, bro. That's what I'm saying. You know what? You're right.
Listen, you got to plug him in more. Right. We're talking interior versus tackle. The tackle's going to be in position because just like you said with AJ, as opposed to cutting AJ, I'd move AJ inside because AJ. Listen. The goal of the offensive line coach, am I right, is to get the best 5 guys on the field.
That's right.
Even at times when we had Laramie Tunsil playing guard, Laramie Tunsil wasn't a guard.
But hold that thought. Don't move on from that thought because that's important. I agree with you. But if, let's say, we've seen Austin Jackson play guard already.
It wasn't that good. But it wasn't. But it goes to kind of the point and what I was going to kind of double step that point because it's talking about keeping guys on I'm talking about keeping guys on the team, but I want guys who play the position where I'm tired of taking tackles and I want a guard. I want a dude who play guard who can get in there and be nasty.
French.
Anthony Belton is a tackle who you want to play guard.
He makes no sense. Let him cook. Let him cook.
But in the NFL, you put a lot of these guys play tackle, but they're guards when you put.
So hold on. Let me help. What you're saying, you're willing to make a college tackle a guard, but you're not interested in making an NFL tackle a guard. But you just told me you want to move, AJ there. But I get what you're saying. You do it with AJ, but somehow you're not comfortable with that. But you're comfortable with doing it.
AJ's not going to stay on the team as a backup. He's gone then. So if that's the case, we might as well put him in the package and get rid of him. How many times do you all assassinate Chris Greer for not getting guys and just letting them walk out the door?
Did he just pivot to another point?
No, but
AJ. Listen, AJ got his second contract.
Right? What are you talking about? Yeah,
so
what are you talking about?
Walk away. There's no ill will with that after the season.
Yes, we got. If we draft a guy like Campbell to play, or your homeboy Armando is what we call him, Armando. What I say?
Get it right, French. It's Armand.
Banks don't make it out the top 5. What you guys were talking Banks? He don't make it out the top 5.
You think so?
He don't.
You don't think Banks makes it out of the top
I'll
5?
put a bet right now he don't make it out the top 5. Right now.
You want to bet? You want to bet a drink?
I'll bet you $100.
Wait, have you paid off your bets yet, bro?
No, don't make us Lannister.
Do not
make bets with this Lannister. Don't make no bets with this Lannister. Look. Hey guys, let's get serious. I'm drinking. I've just got coffee delivered, cafecito. Hold on.
Ooh. That's
French. That's called money, nigga. When I tell you that I see your vision, I agree with what you're saying. I kind of agree with what you're saying. I know what you're saying, and I see the vision. But you were kind of rambling all over the place talking about
victory. That's what the French do.
Dude, you was out here talking about Austin Jackson, all that. You gotta calm down.
Wait. What? Oh, man, you guys are making Junior drink on a Tuesday.
Hearing French's list so far, I need it.
Man, the soliloquy is crazy.
Let him finish.
Talk about the same.
Hey, we gotta land this plane, bro. You gotta land this plane.
Guys that we can trade back and guys that have more valuable options to us. I'm not talking about Banks dropping to 13. Hello.
Okay, French, can I ask you this? Who is your top 5 offensive linemen and why for each?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
That's actually a good question.
You got your three tackles like Banks, Campbell. I like the Missouri guy. You got your interior guys like Booker. I love
the Ohio State kids.
I love Booker.
How about the Ohio State kids?
Wally, let him finish.
When I tweeted Booker, Wally.
How about the Jackson State kid?
I like Zay.
Oh my god.
Jackson State kid.
I like the LSU guy really a lot.
Wally, you like Baker?
I
talked about Baker.
I like Tate.
Jones is on my list.
Listen. Let me finish. I brought up McKenna brought up Tate, which sleeper to me. Tate has a lot of grit and a lot of dog, and I see a lot of that him. But I also see Anthony Belton, who played for NC State, and now I look at a little bit of his track record. He was up. Listen, when I brought up Mims last year, you guys were saying he'd be a bust. He wasn't a, you know what I mean? Like I'm bringing up guys with certain intangibles to get back to the old philosophy of how.
And what could French? Anything else about your list? Anything else on your list? Anything else?
I mean, I was gonna talk linebacker, but I'll do that in a later segment.
Who do you got in linebacker? Are you gonna tell me a name I don't know?
I mean, you want to talk about the traditional names, but I got certain guys.
Go ahead. What you trying me? What you trying me, dog? What you trying me? Try me, dog. Go ahead.
I'm talking about guys that played in space. I'm looking at what's his Samuel Mondo. He's pretty decent from
the Georgia kid. Now you want to talk about the Georgia kid. Now you like Samuel Mondo.
I like what's that Nick Martin from
From where? From Oklahoma State?
Oklahoma State.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
Yo,
Cause that means coach, you see what I'm saying? That means stealing my
relax. What you know about Colin Oliver?
What else you got?
Colin Oliver. Come on, what you know about this compadre? There was the two horsemen, bro. Yeah, you don't know nothing about that. But
I'm taking a commercial break again, coach.
Listen, go ahead and let him take a commercial break, because I can also talk about the tight end position, but coach, I don't want to put too much on our plate. We can go back to the offensive line with the tackle. We can talk interior, because what I'm saying specifically is with these younger guys, if Wally point is true to what we're moving on for AJ, you're going to go that tackle. But if you're going tackle, we're going to go get a guard in one of the later rounds, like the 5th. But there's still going to be good guys that are there within that round that you can still get that aren't, guys that fall off the cliff.
Thank you for this. You made excellent points, but and we're being realistic right now. You got to watch how it's going down, bro. There's no major cornerbacks out there, unless you're gonna go drop the bag for Jerry Alexander, right? You're not gonna do that. You're not.
So, that'd be a terrible move.
Exactly. So now
everybody else for Chris Gettinger fired.
But
barely stays.
But it may be terrible, but that's right up.
I mean, only way you do it is if you get it for the Chris Greer special.
That's what I'm saying.
My whole point, we're gonna move as if that's not the move they're gonna make, right? And then you look at the draft.
Wait,
and you're like,
so you hold on. So you guys really think that they're just gonna ignore Cam Smith altogether?
No, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that. There is no possible way we're not drafting a cornerback at 13.
Who you drafted at 13? Who's your
I'm going Will Johnson. I might take the East Carolina kid, man.
You don't make it out the top 10.
I might take the East Carolina kid,
bro.
I'm taking the East Carolina kid, bro. 6'2", 4'4", jumping out the gym. Stop playing me.
You're trying to get a little Revis. You trying to get a little.
I'm gonna have an Ivan, him and Jalen Ramsey. What you gonna do?
Wait, so on that, look, since we got that, we got Junior. Who you picking at 13?
I mean, there's a plethora of guys at 13.
What's your preference?
That's not a quarterback is not my preference. You know who?
Right.
No, I'm saying by the team.
We'll circle back.
You know who I'm Mechanic. You know who I'm going at 13. Mechanic, you know who I'm going at 13. You ain't gonna move me out that big.
If we don't go tackle at 13, we go safety and we take Starks.
Yeah, whatever. Mechanic, go ahead, man.
Watch it, coach.
Like I said, there's a plethora of guys. There's a plethora of guys that can be at 13, like French said, a O-line. If they feel they covet that, they couldn't find anybody in the free agency. Defense doesn't necessarily have to be DBs. It could be a D end / linebacker. That's a little versatile. If someone drops, maybe a DB. Will Johnson certainly is a guy I think they'll take. I think they'll also take Jahdae Barron, who's a versatile DB, can play corner, can play safety, very instinctive, good tackler. He's on the 5'11", 200 200 plus side, but I like his speed. He ran a 4.44.0, I believe, in the combine. So he's a guy I'm very interested in. Actually, he's one of my favorites. Who else? Definitely a D tackle, and possibly maybe even get a trade down if they wanted to. And that's where I think Zabel is more. You get him around the late 20s in the first round. That's where I think you go.
When a trade down, right?
Yeah, with the trade down.
Wally, let's circle back. Wait, let's circle back to Wally. He said he.
Hold on, really quick, Wally. What do you think about the Texas guys? Just as that group coming out of Texas.
You gotta get your hands.
You talking about defense or offense? Because are you talking about the whole team?
I just don't know how we look at Penn State guys and we say
they're playing SEC. Texas playing SEC football.
That's the only caveat.
SEC football. They ain't playing that soft ass Big 10, Big 12, whatever USC and them boys is playing and all that. So Texas, I was reserved. Look. The B. John Robinson, this crop of dudes of dogs is different. So I wouldn't mind a Baron from over there. But I think you have to, as we're constructed as a team, and you know what, bro? If you really want to get Boogie, you got to go get a Jalen Walker, though. Jalen Walker, you get a Campbell because if with Jalen Walker, hear me out now. Hear me out.
Wally.
Hear me out, big dog. Hear me out. Just let's just go for a vision walk. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna restructure Chubbs, right? So you're gonna have Chubbs, JP, Chop, Kamara coming off like knowing that he already not injured no more, so he gonna learn how to ball. And you got that freak of a dog and Jalen Walker right next to Brooks. You remember what the first year we did, the second year what we did with homie, with your favorite linebacker? Jerome Baker. You remember Jerome Baker? You remember Jerome Baker was great getting to the quarterback, but he had side to side. Now think about what Jerome Baker was supposed to be. Jalen Walker could be that and put his hand in the dirt. So can Campbell. So you imagine that next to Jordan Brooks. He could cover tight ends. He could cover slot. He could cover wide receivers.
How can coach and mechanic attack me and tell me I'm drunk with valid points that I'm giving him? And
what valid points is that? I'm just curious because I want clarification.
Wally keeps bringing up people that are not gonna be there at 13.
What? Jalen Walker's not gonna be there at 13?
Bro, are you kidding me?
All right, you know he's not gonna be. You know who I take at 13? He's not gonna be. I'll take Pierce.
I was gonna say
Pearson. The kid from Tennessee, Pearson.
I was gonna say we might get his comrade Wilson, which
damn, you guys just what about Jihad?
He's good too, but I'm looking at the compadre. This dude is
if he's not gonna be there, Campbell's not gonna be there either. I'll take Campbell.
I'm talking about Malik Williams. He's 6'5".
Give me Bassa. Give me Bassa from Oregon. But that's in the second round. Exactly. You know, look, French. For real, at 13, you have a shot at getting one of them. Because Chop, look, this kid is.
We didn't expect Chop to be there.
You didn't expect Chop to be here.
But you're not gonna draft Barron at 13, though.
No.
Where do you think he gets drafted?
He's a second rounder.
No, I'm talking about Jalen. I'm talking about Jalen Walker.
Agree with that, but okay, we'll see.
I can see going like tackle. If we get a tackle,
they're not going tackle, cuz they're going guard tackle.
Versatility is important. I
think. If the tackles are taken by 13, but there's going to be a good enough tackle to take care of 13.
If the tackles are gone by 13, and Jalen Walker is gone, your safest picks are either Starks, which you mentioned, or Barron.
If you let the Mizzou kid go past you at 13 and
he won't. The Dolphins will priority. He's more of a priority than that'll be a safety.
But that's what I'm saying. You can go him at 13 and then
you have to go back. You have to.
I don't think Mimbu is going to be there at 13.
I don't think
he's the number one. I think he's the number one tackle in the. You think 13? He'll be there at 13?
That's the pick. Like that's the Mills pick. That's the Mills pick.
Hey, Coach, can I get a split screen and go to the latest mock draft that we have available?
Yeah,
let me look it up.
You know, so crazy when I bring this up in space.
Hold on, and look,
we gotta do that too. By the way, we gotta do our
look. Let me ask you a question, French, because you went into space. We were having a space today. You're supposed to be there.
Yeah, and what do you think to it because I had to hear the foolishness.
Shut up. What do you think about us getting a third target? How do you see that?
Is that why you asked about the wide receiver?
I'm asking you. Yes, I'm asking.
Listen,
because there's a person in the group right now in this gang that doesn't agree with the notion that we're gonna get a third wide receiver.
All right, check it out.
You know what I mean?
If McMillan's there at 13,
who's that? I.e. who?
If McMillan's there, take him.
All right, check
But
it out.
isn't
So
but isn't that
I
what
have
I
the
wanted?
latest. I'm gonna share the screen here real
Yeah.
quick.
Share the screen, coach. These guys are pathetic. Mechanics.
All right, let me know if you guys can see that. Can you guys see that?
It's loading. All right.
No. All right, so this is the latest mock from Yahoo, right?
Cam
How far
Ward,
you want to go? You want to go to 13, or do you want to go up to
Just
13?
go one. Go. Start going by picks. So we can know
Oh,
who's available.
all
Carter
right,
at
so
2.
Cam Ward at 1.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they got Abdul Carter at 2. Travis Hunter at 3 going to the Giants. I don't think our boy Will Mansell's gonna be happy about that. I mean, he's a good player, but he really wants Cam. But anyway, the Raiders taking Shador. Jags taking Mason Graham, defensive lineman from Michigan.
I don't think they're gonna do that.
The Patriots, I guess some sort of trade, taking T. McMillan, the wide receiver out of Arizona.
I see that.
I mean, they need a receiver.
They need all the help they need.
Go to number 7 right fast, coach.
Who's number 7? Who's it say?
What's his name? Armando.
Armando!
What I said, Armando. Armando number 7. Wait, that
going to the Jets.
And friend, before you go, remember
yes.
also, I don't even see him getting past 11. I think San Francisco could possibly go get him.
San Francisco will take him right out the door.
All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We got another defensive lineman, Michael Williams from Georgia, going to Carolina, according to this. Will Johnson, me and Wally's,
It goes a dream, coach.
Good guy, exactly. Quarterback out of Michigan. The Bears are taking Will Campbell.
Piece of
Okay. 49ers, Mike Green, the edge from Marshall. The Cowboys taking Derek Harmon. This is surprising to me. And French, who does it say here at 13? Can you see that?
French is in a commercial break.
I'm trying to.
Can you see it? Let's do a
Yo,
little zoom.
I would not be happy with that.
What I said.
That's why I said for you to read it. I asked you to read it.
But go down. Go to 15. Show him 15.
Jalon Walker.
But we're not going linebacker. We're not going linebacker.
Bro,
I feel like this is cap. Because I heard news that Atlanta Falcons prefer actually Jaheed as opposed to Jalen. So
really?
Now on what he heard versus what he heard.
But that's what the news said. That the Atlanta Falcons.
I'm more accurate with Yahoo.com. You should be calling me tomorrow.
So notice. Look,
you already 0 for 1. So I mean,
look.
0 for 1 on what? Where y'all was on season?
You said Memphis was going to be there at 13.
You see, coach, these guys ain't paying attention. They ain't paying attention, coach.
You see who's available? Would be available at our pick. So you're talking about Tyler Booker, hypothetically speaking, of course. Jalen Walker, Shamar Stewart, which I liked. Kenneth Grant, Tyler Warren. Everybody's whatever. I'm not going to say what I want to say. Exactly. Look who's there.
That's a good one.
That's my guy, Jihad Campbell.
Bro. To me,
but this is more interesting.
That's
right.
A pick.
I don't know how he gets past the Cowboys.
And look at the Steelers pick. Look at the Steelers pick. There
he is, Junior.
You know what, bro? I am sick and look. He's a top
20. I mean,
hey, boys,
I would still 21. Pick him at 13.
Hey, y'all boys. This is not even based on anything. This is based on the algorithm of what we've done before. And I'm so sick and tired of us being known for these soft ass picks. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, bro. Go get me the hard hitting linebacker, cuz. Go get me Jalen Walker, dog.
We're gonna have a lot of options, which is good.
Give me Jalen Walker, man. Like I gave me Jalen Walker.
So what? Hold on. So if you wait, since we're talking linebackers, if you had Walker and Campbell there, who are you taking?
If you ask me,
let's go.
Mr. Campbell. Step right up.
Jihad, the coolest name in the draft.
They're going Campbell.
West Coast.
They're gonna go Campbell because Campbell he plays. You 2 year that. You 2 year that. You 2 year
Banks
that.
or Booker at 13.
Hey, I said Booker. I said Booker. Sports all day, and they took my mic.
Because they're not gonna take him. I'm sorry. I don't think they're gonna take Booker. No.
Listen,
Maybe Banks. Banks, you have. I'll give you Banks.
But I said I want guys to play their position. They ain't get the vision.
I think the biggest thing that I think is going to dictate, and we all know this, is free agency. How free agency is going to go.
Right. That's where I agree.
But look, it's not even that. You guys got to understand that the free agency market already is showing you what it looked like, and what it looked like is more towards what French is saying, and what Mechanic is saying. They're gonna have their pick of safety guys at that pick, because they're not, like I was trying to tell you guys earlier, they're not gonna overspend for a DB. You're not, because you're gonna give Cam Smith allegedly another chance, but you're gonna sign a vet, a guy, maybe a Marlon Humphreys, or a guy that comes out here, play nothing too crazy, that he might be better than Cam Smith, but whatever. And you still have the Storm Dogs, you still have those guys that have upside, quote unquote. You might draft a guy a guy might fall to you in the third or second round. I mean, you might do that. So then you look at the other premium positions. We're not going to sign a tackle, right? You're not going to sign an outside linebacker because they're trying to restructure Chug.
That's a good point.
You're looking at an inside linebacker. Okay,
yeah, so it's all allocation. It's all the allocation of funds. Cap,
you see what they're doing with Dotson. They want to bring Dotson back, and they also want to restructure that. That's why I keep saying a guy like Campbell and Walker, or even a guy like Boston in the second round. It makes sense. They're gonna draft a tweener to play those two windows. So Abasa, maybe what was the other guy you like, French, a linebacker? Even the guy Garrett Carter gift from Clemson. Those names are very intriguing for this team.
At 13, you mean, or overall?
Just overall.
Yeah.
At 13, you're leaning towards if Will Johnson, but they might even reach. They might even go get that North Carolina, that Notre Dame kid.
Bro, you got no young safety in the room.
You don't.
Not one.
So you don't. There's not a high praise safety.
We do have a safety. That's not true.
Ooh.
What are you talking about?
Oh, we have that kid. Yeah,
we have McMorris.
Yeah, but McMorris is not. McMorris is flashed.
Hey,
look, Mechanic. I'm more. Malik Washington gives you more pushback to draft than McMorris does. You feel me?
But listen, he can't say we don't have anything on the roster when we do. I'm just being technical here. We have safety in the roster. Technically, we do. Yes.
I'm gonna come and attack Mechanic, and Mechanic is gonna come back to this show and be like, "Oh, well, I was saying it might be this and it might be that."
What are you talking about? Might be what? What do you mean?
Yeah,
you just say things and then you don't explain.
What are you talking about? What are you poking at? What are you poking at?
Be clear.
What are you poking at?
I need crystal clear explanation.
Bro, go ahead, French.
Be clear. What do you mean?
What you talking about?
Right, exactly. Go ahead, Coach. You were saying something.
No, what I was gonna say. Look, I think that obviously we need to upgrade the offensive line room, right? Specifically interior. We need to upgrade.
Mofo said McMorris.
Linebackers.
He's technically the safety in this graph. Is he not?
Bro, he's not a person you build around.
Of course not. That's not what I said. You said there's no safety in the roster. So we have no safety in the roster?
Mechanic.
I know what you mean. I'm just being difficult.
Both of y'all right. But you being difficult.
I'm being difficult. I'm sorry.
Because McMorris you're not losing any seat with McMorris.
The hooch is talking already.
But listen, I'm literal. You need to be exact in your explanation, okay? I need precision explanation.
You can't be general. You
can't be general.
Hold on. But either way,
that's what you do.
If we go based on free agency, we're gonna definitely draft a safety at first round.
Yeah, we got to.
Would you say that? Say that again.
Say
that again.
Tackle coach, we draft safety. Did I not get that on the record?
You said what?
It is now.
coach. Are you not
If you go based on what available players are on free agency right now, based on what we've seen right now, they might go free agents. They might go at 13. They might go starts.
Okay, hold on. That's a good pivot. That's my next topic that I want to talk about. All right. So Wally, who do you think? I know you mentioned some names today in the space. Safety wise, in the safety room, what's not a safety room, but what is on the market for safeties right now?
It's a very scarce market. I like buying them from Minnesota. He might be a little bit pricey. Cisco is another name. We talked about Jeremy Chin. I like Jeremy Chin. But Jeremy Chin is a box safety. He would literally be everything Jordan Poyer we wanted him to be here. So Jeremy Chin is a great addition for us. And if Jabril Pepper wasn't on, let's start with another great addition. And Buda Baker, I don't know what's going on with him. He got paid.
I think he's resigned.
He resigned. Yeah,
great. But that's what I'm saying. How do you go about addressing that position without breaking overdrafting, without going overspending? Like it's kind of not there for you, but it's there for you to draft, and it makes you sort of predictable.
Right.
And then you got to make the choice of whether you go first for the Stars kid or you go for the Barron kid. And
so I'm sorry, Wild. I mean interrupt, but I'm just before I lose my train of thought. So this is all we're operating under the fact that Holland is gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He's not going to be a Dolphin.
He's more than likely gone. Yes, okay. I agree.
So we have to get two safeties
because you never know, but more than likely he's gone. Some people feel like two safeties in free agency might be the move. I don't know how you feel, Wally and French. I think a guy that might likely come back is Elijah Campbell.
So you don't have to. You don't like it's two safeties in free agency, but not. You don't have to get Elijah Campbell 1.3 with a bonus. You good? You cooking.
And then you get a guy like Cisco or Jeremy Chin or other guys that might be.
But does that move the needle for you guys? Because it doesn't.
No. You need bodies in the room.
Exactly. So to me, if you get a guy like Jeremy Chin, you sign Elijah Campbell back. You have the McMorris kid. And you draft a guy like Starks or Barron,
or guys in the second round like Mabuka, or I think that's his name, the other kid from Texas.
The other safety. See, but that kid, see, he's a center field, so that is a perfect pick. There's what's the kid? There's a kid from Maryland that I really like. The kid from Maryland, I forgot his name. That's the third round draft pick, and that's good.
That's a good selection. I like him too. I think I know what you're talking about. I just don't got his name.
You don't even know his name, French. Don't even get him.
My mechanic threw me off when he was talking about McMorris. I thought he was talking about the Notre Dame.
You have that running back we had, McMorris?
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
Oh my God.
You remember McMorris, the running back? What was the running back?
Who
was it? Patrick McMorris?
It was Patrick McMorris, right?
Yeah,
Yep. God bless.
But
I just think about Jarvis McPhail too.
Andrew Muka.
The who?
Muka. That
spell it.
Andrew from Texas.
Yeah,
MUKUBA.
Mabuka. Yeah.
One hill. One hill I'm gonna die
Sanker, on. Another kid, Sanker.
One hill I'm gonna die on. If Chris Greer leaves this draft without drafting Andy Borgalis, I swear on everything holy, you're cut off.
Wow. Who's Andy Borgalis and what position he plays?
He's a kicker for you.
He's a kicker for you.
Pass down to let me finish.
Wow. I just want to know the name in this.
That's you have seen this guy put up fucking more points than two fucking stadium.
Wow, aggressive.
Watch your profanity.
You better leave. You better not get cute and
so what? So you're turning your back on Jason Sanders?
Man, if you wishy-washy stuff don't stop,
And
You were just
and
on.
Mechanic.
Exactly. Wasn't he like
and
he was his biggest fan, bro, all year?
Mechanic. His name is Dante Trader.
Trader. There he is.
Who's that?
Yes.
Who's that? Who's that?
The safety from Maryland. And then look, before French gets excited, there's another guy he's not mentioning from LSU because I'm here and I'm looking at my list right now. His name is Garrett Dillinger, too, another dog. Let me give you another name that Jacksonville State, Clay Webb, Mechanic. Please look at this guy's state. Clay Webb is
and I can guarantee you Arroyo will be on our roster.
Arroyo.
Bro,
and
I would be so happy if that happened.
Coach, we were gonna come back to this tape, Coach.
Hey,
and
listen,
I'm gonna be
say this. For me, it's either Arroyo or Damian Martinez.
The problem with you, with people like you, French, is that you do what I say. Mechanic, how many times have I said Arroyo? How many times?
Yes.
Oh my, coach, this guy,
wide receivers.
You are something.
So now you receiving game. You're not trench game anymore.
You are something else, bro.
So I don't know if I got a quick update. I don't know if you guys seen it already, but apparently, according to ESPN's latest draft, we end up with in the first 2 rounds, Will Campbell and Notre Dame safety Xavier Watts in the first 2 rounds. I can't tell you. I don't have an opinion because
I'm cooking.
I'll leave that to you guys. I know you guys are to work.
Watts is a good player.
Center field,
ball hawker.
Center field.
I just didn't like what he presented in the bowl game. I really hope that's not who he is coming into the.
I like Texas boy Andrew.
We just said his name.
But that's what I'm saying. Y'all like him.
Mabuka.
Yeah, Mabuka. He's a second rounder.
Look, I ain't gonna lie to you, Mechanic. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would rather have the Maryland kid as safety. Also, I'd rather have Mac Williams.
Talks about Texas guys. You look at Mabuka, you look at some of these other guys, but then you're constantly picking other guys above these guys. So you can say
Mechanic. We forgot our boy, dog. We forgot our boy, Carson Vincent, dog.
Oh, Carson Vincent. You know, people keep saying he's going to be in the later rounds.
Yes, fifth or sixth.
I don't see it. I don't know why he's not going before. And that's crazy to me.
He's just too. For lack of a better word, he needs more tape.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna throw one little sleeper out there for you.
Here we go.
And this is
Hold on. Let me the sleeper. Sleeper.
I really don't deal with this side of the ball, but I'm gonna talk a weapon. I'm gonna talk a runner.
Wow.
Ollie Gordon III. I like him as a late round running back.
Who's that?
He's Ollie Gordon.
Is it Oklahoma?
Hello there.
Ohio, not Ohio.
Oh no, Oklahoma State. And I think I'm pretty sure that McDaniel met with him.
Yeah, bro. This guy's pathetic.
This is not even a sleeper.
Like the stuff he does. This guy's pathetic, bro. The stuff he does is crazy. Like, I'm sick of you.
Coach.
I'm sick and tired of you.
I got the playbook.
Daddy, chill.
Or my list is valid this season.
Your list is not valid.
Your list is not.
Your list have been a carbon copy of everybody's takes since.
No, I'm doing it feeling I takes, bro. What are you talking about, my boy?
Is it?
Was it? Yo!
Oh wow. There you go.
With a carbon copy.
Steve agreeing with
respectfully of my show. Fuck Steve, nigga. I don't care what you say about Mechanic right now. Respectfully. Because I like Xavier Watts, but
I like him too, but what he displayed,
I rather have Dante Trader. So I kind of agree with you.
But Watts is a ball.
Yo, what's with the angle?
He attracts the ball.
Are you trying to start your OnlyFans or something,
Coach, I want to bring up one more person as a.
Oh my God!
Wait! Hold on a second.
Drum roll. What does he have?
I'm gonna go.
Jason Taylor.
not Mason Taylor, and he got it right.
That's it. Look at it. Look at his face. That's exactly who it was.
He got it right.
Look at.
Coach, I'm gonna go with the quarterback from Washington. I'm gonna go with the quarterback from Washington. Will Rogers.
That's an interesting name. What about him that you like? I don't know him personally.
Throw the ball, sling that biscuit.
Come on.
This is
Good night, everybody. Good night.
I mean, listen. Do you want me to bring up stats? Do you want me to bring up stats?
Yo, yo, nah, no, you didn't, bro. You know you did it. No, you didn't. No, Will Rogers?
Oh my God.
Will Rogers?
Oh my God.
Will Rogers.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna say like Notre Dame kid because he's just a dual threat quarterback, or maybe a Louisville kid, maybe the kid from the
guy from Syracuse. Yeah,
the kid from Syracuse.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
McCord, yeah.
But what round are you investing at?
In the 5th round, cuz.
I don't think we draft in there at 5. I think we go 6, and you go
even in the 6. These guys will be in the 6.
Oh, we'll see. Coach,
I think your list is bogus. I think you have a terrible list.
I've been right, and I've been wrong.
A terrible list.
Listen, French. I'll tell you what. I'll wait till Junior's back. Junior's back. I'll tell you what. I'm proud of you, man, because you came up here and you actually had some information.
Are you doing this right? Are we rewarding this?
Bro,
Are we rewarding this?
The guy has a career.
Hey, at least he came up with information.
Yeah, he did.
What information? He stole all of our boards.
No, he didn't. He came up with some good names. I like it.
You know, in Washington, all they do is throw the ball.
He said Will Rogers. You're gonna give him credit for Will Rogers.
Well, you know, I wish he was a little more. I wish he was a little more in depth with with the evaluation of him. But I like that
he said a sleeper that we all knew about.
If you want me to tell you that he's 220 completions on 311 attempts.
Look at him reading the stats.
I mean, what else do you want? When I'm giving you something I've seen as far as
is he what kind of offense he ran?
You tell me I'm reading a computer. Like,
do you want me to?
You should know this up here.
Listen, you want me to?
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny?
I'm
you know
gonna
what's
cut my
funny?
finger.
Hey, you know what? You know what's funny, French? You know what's funny? You over here, you trying to draft a 1-year starter, trying to insult my intelligence.
But that's exactly what you're drafting.
See how they be thinking I don't be knowing because I'm like I'm a guru. That's the guy that replaced. First of all, that's the guy who replaced Michael Penix. I'm saying. And he's injury prone. Come on, man. Come on. You want to drive Skylar Thompson all over again? Okay, I like it.
Dang. Okay, friends. Can I ask you this? Our offense is a timing based offense. What type of quarterback is he? Is he a dual threat? Is he a guy that likes to stay in the pocket? Is he a guy that runs?
Hold on. We got some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Per Ian Rappaport. We already know the news that Devontae Adams was released, but he believes that he could end up on the West Coast.
You know where? The 49ers, because I know this.
Mechanic told me we couldn't take Devontae Adams because of Malik Washington.
What? Who said that?
Mechanic.
No, you didn't. No, Junior. No, you did not say
that.
Yes,
he did. Yes,
hey, y'all believe anything Mechanic say at this point?
Wait a minute. I need to hit. What's the explanation here? I need to know.
I'm gonna go on a commercial break and you guys.
Yeah, you got a lot of commercial breaks, bro. I hope you're getting sponsored for all that stuff.
And I'm glad that he mentioned of this. Maybe I didn't explain it properly. So here's where I'm at with Malik Washington. I feel like the Dolphins like what they saw in Malik Washington, and I believe he will put more into his play to be a third option for Tua. Now, that doesn't mean we don't go get a veteran, but a veteran in the caliber of Devontae Adams, I don't think is realistic because it's going to take away from Malik's role. Now I get it; he's far better. I agree, but I think they're gonna lean more to the young guys and give him the opportunity because of what he did. OBJ was supposed to be a third option; he wasn't due to whatever. And when they gave opportunity for Meek to step in, he did his thing. So I don't see how they're not. Are they just gonna say, "Oh yeah, you did your thing, but we're still gonna go get this guy who's a veteran and all this and that"? But yeah, you'll be a fourth, fifth option. I think they're gonna give him the opportunity to be that third option. But I do think they're either gonna go draft a receiver to compete, or they get another guy that's not really a Devontae type esque tier, in my opinion. I don't know if that says that what Wally mentioned. Maybe it is, but I'm gonna stick to it. I think Malik is gonna be a third option, and he's gonna have more responsibilities.
I don't think third options keep you from anything.
I agree with that. You're right. You're right.
I don't think if you're a third option, you're a third option. If Malik was pushing for Waddle spot or Tariq, I'll be like, I bet I see what you're saying, and I will understand that. So right now, Malik, you're banking on the second year bump. The second year bump.
I agree with this down here.
That's very harsh.
Yeah, but it's true. It's factual. Like you're banking on a guy that has shown you some flashes of being a talented wideout, but when we're not comparing him to a rookie, we're comparing him to a veteran guy that you've seen the tape that's already proven. So if you're bringing a set veteran for a set job, Malik's development is not going to even be considered because development's going to happen in regardless.
Hold on a second. Is French drinking out of a Squirtle cup?
He's probably drinking in shore because he's getting old.
Coach,
but hold on. Don't even stop it.
I need to see that cup, man.
I'm not doing my point.
Finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I disagree. We need another third option. And Malik should be a guy that's fighting to be the third option, but that's not enough. He should be fighting for to be a number 2 option. So then you really have a real wide receiver.
And mind you, but wait, hold on, Junior. Before I missed the point, remember we still have Taj.
Exactly.
And you got Dubose, which whatever. I get that.
Listen, if they can't beat out Dubose,
they trash.
Well, first of all, Malik can and he has, and Taj is behind. Like he needs to catch up. He needs to catch up to Malik.
He's been hurt, bro.
Right.
Well, sorry to that man, and I hope he gets healthy, and I hope he comes back to compete. But this is the reality. Malik is up ahead. You're right. The development is not going to be. Is not going to be wasted.
It's going to be a fact. It's going to be a factor, but it's not going to be a major.
It's not going to be a factor. You're right, and I agree with that. And going to get another option, I agree with that as well. That's why I rather go get a rookie receiver that's probably even 10 times better than Malik Washington. Maybe another different dimension of
and that's why we had the conversation that you have in order. This conversation evolved into a Tyreek discussion.
Right.
But look, if we could get a kid like Higgins from Iowa State out here, that boy could dance, man. He gives me a Rondé Gosden vibe to me. Like he's faster than him. And Rondé Gosden wasn't that slow. Y'all disrespecting that man. But
so Wally, maybe where I should have said is I don't want a Devontae Adams. I don't want a veteran. I rather have a young guy instead of saying that Malik is going to take away from Malik. So maybe I'll retract from that statement. It says I rather go young than going veteran.
I'm going young too. It's you know what? It's the French has been Googling. You look. What's up, French? What you was researching there?
I've already given you all my bars. I got a couple of nuggets I'm waiting to share on the timeline. I don't want to give out too much on the show. But
what nuggets, man? What nuggets?
I want to get it on wax that way, y'all. Because here,
you know, wax now. It's live. You know what?
It's live. This is live. It don't get better than this. You see what I'm saying?
We're being broadcasted to the world right now, bro.
He has to wait till we talk. Our post show when we talk about more stuff. He's gonna steal from that
Right.
Group chats and then tweet it. So you're a thief.
That's nasty.
You are Scrooge McDuck.
Coach,
You're Uncle Scrooge, Uncle Scrooge.
Every guy that I brought up have been guys off of the unbeaten path. I started the original show
Unbeaten
by saying,
if my boy Philip, if your boy Philip was watching this show, he'd be like, "Yo,
I wasn't going after the names. I didn't talk Campbell. I didn't talk Banks. I said Armando. And
it's not even his name.
Listen,
it's not even his name, and he is a name.
I know, but the point is, I got y'all saying Armando.
He is a name. He's a top 5.
I got you. He's not. Like I was saying.
What?
Coach.
What? So what? You're saying he's gonna be what? He's gonna be beyond first? He's a name.
He might be the first tackle gone, cuz.
He's all over the combine. He was all over the NFL draft news.
Did we talk about his measurables that he tested out by nature?
Like I was saying, Coach, I came to the show and I dropped bars. This was like Jadakiss versus Dipset. This was like
who's a name?
Versus
you know who's an unknown name? Jared Wilson. You know who he is?
He doesn't. He doesn't know his name.
Mechanic. I'm not about to sit here and chase your illusions of names.
Well, chase the illusion. What's his name? Who's Jared Wilson? Entertain me. Jared Wilson. Who is he?
You were just talking about it.
Jared Wilson. What school did he come from?
Exactly.
Tell me what school he's from.
That's great.
Nasty work, French. You're supposed to be the trench king, man. You were doing good up until this point.
I got a lot of guys in my mind right now, bro.
That's crazy.
Because listen, because I can ask you about a couple of guys. You ain't
Go ahead, shoot.
Do it.
Go ahead, shoot.
Do it.
You ain't bring a Watts once.
Let's go.
You ain't bring a Watts once.
Xavier Watts years.
Watts?
You didn't bring up Kobe Bryant. What's up? Let's talk about it.
Well,
Watts who?
Isaiah Thomas.
You talking about Watts from Notre Dame?
Mm-mm.
Who?
Yeah.
Interior guy.
You talking about Milliam? Milliam from the Senior Bowl? Because I don't like him.
Why you don't like him? Tell me why you don't like him.
I didn't like what he presented at the Senior Bowl. Didn't like it. I didn't like how he performed at the Senior Bowl. He can play all interior. If you saw the Senior Bowl, the one rep that he had, he one-armed a dude in pass blocking, which was impressive. After that, just didn't feel like he was living up to what we've been hearing. He's a tackle who was better as an interior guard. He got tried at not only left and right guard, but center. Don't come for me. I'm coming for you.
He found this home there.
Junior bringing the receipts, boy.
Give me a 6'6", 320-pound guard.
And you want him?
Listen, in the later rounds? In the later rounds,
I'd rather get Slater.
You get Slater or Frazier.
In the later rounds, I'll get Jalen Rivers. You know who he is?
You know Jalen Rivers? Vincent?
Jalen Rivers is good, but do you think Miles Frazier is going to be there?
Yes.
Miles Frazier will be there, yeah.
Yes. So with Jalen Rivers.
What about Jackson Slater?
Yes, he will be there.
I told you about that. Don't you talk about Jackson. I ain't mentioned Jackson. Boy, don't you get me started. Don't you get me. I'm about to. Don't.
You ain't say nothing about the Georgia boy, Dylan.
Dylan who?
Dog, I mentioned
Fairchild. You ain't bring him up once.
Yeah, Fairchild. Yeah, that's a good name.
Yeah, but coach, when I asked about him and this,
that's about him just now. You just asked
about Josh Connolly. Did you talk about Josh Connolly? Huh?
Ooh, huh? You remember him?
About that? You didn't say no about it. You know he's not about him.
They say he's going to be a later
round.
Majors.
Jake Major.
Hey, the only guy I'm going to give you credit for today, French, and you did a hell of a job, is Anthony Belton. Outside of that,
Belton was a good pick too.
Outside of that, you've been trash.
But where you went wrong, French, you said he was a guard. I don't know. I think he's a tackle.
Belton,
one of the things you hear in the NFL,
he's doing both.
The one that he mentioned, the North Carolina kid.
Belton,
a lot of these guys project one way, and when they get into the system with the established guys already,
newsflash, they project every tackle as a guard. It's sickening why they do
but
that.
But how many guys do they project to be guards and then come out?
A lot of people. Damn near every guy, every
coach.
Every O-line right now is projected guard.
NFL, they project to be guards, turn out to be tackles. That's the hardest transition.
Who turns into guard and tackle? That's not true. Wait.
To be a left tackle?
What?
It's the most premium position. If it was that easy, every guard would swing down and be a left tackle.
You play guard starting guard and go to tackle?
You're talking starting guard going to tackle, French?
I'm talking just the tackle guard situation. You play guard because you can't play tackle. If every guy that comes in from the NFL as a tackle,
that's never happened.
That's not true.
That rarely happens. You know who did that just now? This past Super Bowl. What's his name? The Chiefs guy. He was a left guard. They took him. They put him at tackle because
look how that worked. And look how much money he's about to get. Look how much money he's about to get this season in the free agency. He
signed for. You're talking about Trey Smith. See, you don't even know about
Trey Smith.
You're talking about.
I'm talking about what's his name? But what's his name?
Tooney, Joe Tooney, my guy. I'm talking about Joe Tooney. He was a left guard, and first of all, Trey Smith was a right guard.
Right.
Tooney was a left guard. Their left tackle got hurt, so they put Joe Tooney as a left tackle, and that didn't work out. It's not. I've never seen a guard turn tackle. I've seen tackle turn guard.
That's what I'm telling you, mechanic. That's what I'm telling you.
But you didn't say that.
But because I'm talking about them coming from college. When you come from college,
guard a tackle.
When you come from college and you don't have like the arm length, like just like Liam, he was a tackle.
Boy.
Show over.
That was nothing. You said guard to tackle, not tackle to guard.
Argue with Mike McDaniel. What does mechanic say?
Mike.
Right, because you can't hold the argument. Yeah, okay.
What does mechanic say? You can argue about what you want, but they gonna do what they feel.
That's true. Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Which is why Liam went inside a tackle to go play guard. Like I'm saying,
he went inside. He couldn't play.
I said, a tackle to come in and play guard.
Man, he did not give up a sack in college, bro.
But here's my thing, French. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Because I'm still not understanding the argument.
I know you're not.
What was your point of that argument?
Wait till I get my tweet out. You'll see.
Exactly. There's no point.
Wow.
There's no point.
I just don't understand, like, the validity of you saying I'm gonna tweet something when we're live, bro.
We're live.
People here watching it. But what you want to do is live. Now you don't trust the fans. The same people. Hold on. The same people you
got Steve lurking. You got Neil lurking.
Y'all gotta go back and watch. Listen to the podcast. You are a liar. You're a fake man of the people. You should not. You're getting exposed every episode.
Listen,
we're getting exposed.
The people lift me up.
This is what we got. You got stolen work. It's terrible.
Wally.
Terrible.
If I wasn't a man of the people,
thief. He's a thief and a liar.
If I wasn't a man of the people wouldn't be lifting me higher and higher every day on Twitter. The people are rallying behind
what? Oh my god!
Still, they text as they lift you higher and higher. Huh? You just grab it as it goes. Yep.
You're a thief. You're a thief. So, bro, everybody in every group chat, you're a thief. We all know you're a thief.
Hey, like Vibes Cartel say, sometimes I have a bunch of writers because you know what? It's the only way that people get their voices heard. That's what
you don't pay your writers. That's the problem.
You don't pay your writers. You don't pay your writers.
Hey, but that's why they call Vibe Cartel the world boss. They call me the world boss.
You know, it sounds like he's a thief.
You're admitting to be a thief.
It sounds like a thief work.
No, I'm admitting to giving the people a voice.
You're admitting to being a thief. Yeah.
I'm admitting to giving the people a voice because y'all tried to kick us out when we said we wanted the trenches. Now look
A
at y'all.
voice without
And here,
consent and not even referencing them. That's
now-
nasty work, friend.
Coach,
Now,
let me ask
now
you
we
a
know.
question.
Hey, wait. Now I know where all the toy drive money went. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. Coach,
hey, Coach,
we
I bought this cup.
hold on. Coach,
Pokemon.
you stay very impartial about the entire show. Today we had a show.
Yes.
We skipped everything we said we are gonna do because this man is
Now we
heathen.
skip.
Chaos, bro.
We were supposed we weren't even supposed to go live today.
French
We weren't
is a walking Molotov cocktail, bro.
Yo, we weren't supposed to go live. We were supposed to have a State of the Union show.
They're showing
hold
you they
on,
wanted to hide.
Let me finish.
They wanted to
Let me
hide the
finish.
collusion.
Yeah.
They
Let
wanted
me
to
finish.
hide it.
Let
I
me
brought it to the
finish.
people.
I can't talk. Now I can't
I am
talk.
cutting the corruption
That's
out of these
crazy.
podcasts.
You can't hide the truth. You can't.
Hold on. Hey, I got Elon's calling me. Hold on.
Thank
We
you.
are
just calling
cutting
us
the
right now.
red tape. Just
That
like
is
those.
crazy. So hold on. So you by yourself sabotaged the entire team, created a show to go online where we, the people, expecting to get a list, and this is what we get. Coach, you've been impartial. Did this man French deliver on the list?
You know, I have to consult with my constituents. I'm gonna set up a poll because right now.
Wow.
No. I'm gonna set up a poll because right now
Yo,
I need.
When you say America, there's no the judge.
Yes,
gotta
the
be
people need to be
stolen.
heard.
Hey,
The
Brian.
people need to be heard.
The
people need to be heard.
The
This
people
is
need to
Clarence
speak.
Thomas.
The people need to be heard.
The judge can be bought. The judge can be
Hey,
bought.
Coach, it's so funny that French said he's for the people
He's for the
as
people,
he's
but now he's
lifting the
scared of
people
people.
up, and then now he doesn't want the people to express their voice. This is some nasty work, French. I don't understand.
I just want everybody, everybody in here right now, make sure you this is the same spiel. Make sure you follow, like, share this, interact with us, follow the account. But there will be a poll going up shortly.
Put the poll up, Coach.
I'm about to look. I got my phone
I'll
right here.
be vindicated by the people.
And let the people speak, okay? Because this is a democracy.
The people,
as of right now.
Listen, people, go back and listen to how he disrespected y'all. He never gave y'all a list. He literally said everything he stole from Mechanic, the group chats, all of y'all in the group chats with his brother. He a thief. Don't let him get away with this. Don't. Come on, man. Nah.
First it was the toy drive money.
You stole the toy drive money
from a group chat.
You always drink.
These people.
Mechanic, has he paid a bet yet?
No, that needs to be spoken about.
Listen, hold on.
He hasn't paid a bet.
Hold on.
He hasn't paid a bet.
Hey, Coach.
He hasn't paid a bet.
Coach, quick question, Coach. Ask Wally in the last 2 weeks how many times I've called him and he's answered.
Where's my call?
I've been busy.
Where's my call?
Coach, ask him the question.
Wally,
the
floor's yours, Wally.
Sprain. I have a high ankle sprain. I can't even move.
Ankle sprain from what?
Yo, I'm gonna call him Wally Jimmy Butler.
Working at the beach. I swear to God,
wait.
I've been living for like 4 days.
Hold on.
Hasn't he been posting gym photos with a high ankle sprain? And he posts the ankle.
I was talking. I was on some Baywatch shit.
Baywatch.
You feel me?
Well, hey, Coach, and you gonna believe that and put a poll up on me?
We're ready and willing to give our verdict. Listen,
nah. See, the people want to talk.
The poll's coming up. The poll's coming up soon.
Because you're a freaking liar. They know you a thief.
You know,
based on the show, people. Remember, based on the show, based on what he said.
Wally, a lot of y'all said he had a high ankle sprain.
And listen. I know we interrupted French a couple times, and it's within good reason. French, we love you. You know you did a great job today, but some of the cappery that you displayed, we're gonna let the fans give us the verdict, and we want to know based on what they've heard from you. Even though we interrupted you a couple times, did they like what you did? Did the list justify the hype?
The poll is up and live, so everybody make sure you go over there and vote and interact.
Listen,
We'd love to hear from
voted
you.
At that man delivering list when he over here, he said nothing out of nothing. You guys are freaking terrible. You guys are against my freaking do-rag right now. I don't know what you guys got going on because this guy French is a damn thief. You sold sugar shit to people. People were waiting for you. People went to spaces. People followed us. And this is what you give them. You gave them trash. You have one name. One name. Not even one. Hold on. He's the leader of the trenches. The leader of the trenches. He had one name of LSU after I mentioned the Frazier kid. When you forgot about Jones. No, come on, bro. Stop it. You know what I mean? He had nothing. And then he was talking about Texas. I helped him out with an NCC comment. This kid had nothing. Like, Rock, if anybody, bro, if you win this, I will for real acknowledge that you have mind tricked, Jedi minded the whole fan base, and they need to be checked out because you're a thief.
Coach.
You might run for president, the first Haitian from Low Haiti.
We need listen,
Coach.
Go ahead,
he says shoveling shit. And when I hear that, I just think of LaFleur, the flower.
Oh, my God.
And when you shovel shit on the flower, it grows. I am teaching the people how to eat. I will take the shit that they're giving you
I gotta go
and
vote.
show you how to plant it.
Listen, I gotta vote. I gotta make sure I vote no on this.
We got a 50-50 vote right now. Let's go, everybody. Get your votes in. We let the people let everybody speak.
Chris Gang. Pull up. Y'all know. If it was up to them, they be drafting wide receivers and cornerbacks.
Nah. What you mean? Sir,
we gotta let the people speak, Wally. We gotta let the people speak. So yeah, on that note, before we get out of here, what any final thoughts? Let's go around the room.
I'll start up first. Again, French, on a serious note, great job today, man. I really appreciate you. No. Listen, I think a lot of us shared a lot of similar notes.
Thank you.
It's only fair to say that he did his research. Again, a couple of misses here and there, but I'm not going to kill you too much. On a serious note, French, good job. I'm looking forward to more improvement on your list and evaluation. Keep working, my boy.
More importantly, Junior, did you vote already?
I did not, but you know what my vote is already.
I need that number on there. Let's go. Wally, what do you got?
Listen, man. Listen. French, you're terrible. You're the worst. You hijacked the show. We're live because of you, and you have no list. Like, you're terrible. You're a terrible human being. You sold to the people, the poor people. I feel bad for the people, but people, don't worry about it because there is an actual team here that actually does the work. Maybe some of them don't hold French accountable, but I will. I will always hold this Steven Heaven accountable. He's on my list. You know who we gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Don't let this man lie to you. And getting back to the turkey. We're gonna be out here giving you more content. We're gonna get with the work. We're gonna do State of the Union next week. I can't tell you what day that's gonna be, but I'm more likely gonna be a day like this, and we're gonna pop out and just like French list. No, we're not doing nothing like French. We're gonna deliver. See how I did that, French? See how I did that? Floor is yours, liar.
How are you, French?
Liar!
I don't know where to go.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Talk to your people, man. Now's your chance to talk to the masses.
I don't know if you guys have ever been jumped before in life, but when you're being attacked by multiple people, you lose a little bit of like orientation of what's around you. What I will end the show with is
you're a liar.
I do like Savon Williams, the 6'4" TCU wide receiver, late round pick.
You like Kyron Williams?
Weapon.
You like the Washington State Kyron Williams too?
And
like Kyron Williams from Washington State?
And to that point, if you are doing your own research and you do have questions about some of the draft boards that you're putting up, my DMs are open.
Up like you do, but you can retweet and stuff and you can steal their bars. Is that what you can tell them to do?
I will judge Chris Greer on one thing, whether or not he draft Andy Borregales. You have a great day.
Do you see this right now?
Wow.
Bro, do you
It's a little harsh there, French, no?
Jason Sanders just came out arguably one of the greatest kicking seasons of his career.
Maybe as a punter, maybe punter.
Andrew Borgalis have put up more points in that stadium than damn near Dan Marino. Shut up.
Wow.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
On that note, thanks once again, everybody out there watching. We appreciate you all the support that you guys give us. Make sure you tune in weekly, whether it be in Spaces, live. Check out the podcast. We're always here for you guys. Nothing but content, never drama. That's what Inside Leverage is about. Hey, shout out to Chad, man. He's doing his thing out there. We appreciate you. We miss you, my boy. Make sure you tune in next week. Next week, of course, is the beginning of the tampering period. It's starting to ramp up. You know we'll be there for y'all. Peace.